I call heads.
He calls heads. He called heads. It is a head.
Let's go.
Or tails, what's your choice? The head's nodding on the real B-boys. Or do you want the sales? In other words, the tails, the asses, shaking on the ignorant masses. I'm no fascist with no hip-hop elite, but when I get emails from you, I press delete, cause your beats are dead. I aim for the heads, with the brains, the braids, the baldies and dreads, or whatever haircuts. You wanna move butts, then move your butt from in front of me. I'm not some mix-a-lot. That's why when I kick conscious lyrics over slow beats, the mass majority don't wanna hear it. But that's okay, this goes to the people living in concrete heaven, getting their records from street level. The typhoons hang out with cuts, bang out the speakers. Well, you can catch me showing off my brand new sneakers, but don't step, child. I treat you like a stepchild. Step on your style and smile like a reptile. You slept wild. I came up with new concepts. Then when you woke up, you was all about nonsense. It's common sense. You don't fuck with the promo. A foot up a whack 'em these asses on my logo. Y'all should study to become ventriloquists, so when you say your whack rhyme, somebody else can get this. Besides, you already talk out your ass anyway. Yo, did somebody fart? Nah, that smart ass has something to say. Next time you come around, I'ma bring gas masks. Yeah, I saw your record, you had 2 S's and ass cap. You get laughed at, stepping in my sound booth, trying to sound cute, making music on your brown flute, aiming for the dance floor. That shit need to stop. Dancing is whack unless you break boogie or up rock. Yeah. So what's your choice? The heads nodding on the real B-boys. Or do you want the sales? In other words, the tails, the asses, shaking on the ignorant masses.
Yo, heads or tails? Now what's your choice? The heads nodding on the real B-boys. Or do you want the sales? In other words, the tails, the asses, shaking on the ignorant masses. Heads or tails competitions, my cosmic intuition. Tails for the play on the right one, no suspicion. Calm and collect, I make the first bet. Mic check 1, 2, MCs already in debt. Try to make it up, you can never catch me up. You're checking out when I quit scores, I think not. Cause when I got your finger, I go for the whole arm. Never stop at 21, I take your whole squadron. Your front, but couldn't go through with it, I couldn't stand it. That's why I transformed to the one-arm bandit, equipped with a mic to pull the plug in your headset. You're going fast like playing full clip Russian roulette, and yet you wanna spin the wheel of fortune with your rapture. I capture any nonsense, kicking and see where I'm at ya. Press your luck, the game could be most deceiving. You double up your rounds, but you're still far from even. Heads or tails, what's your choice? The heads nodding on the real B-boys. Or do you want the sales? In other words, the tails, the asses, shaking on the ignorant masses.
Yo, supreme heads or tails, what do you prefer?
First give me head, then I work that tail, sir. Whether a head or a tail, listen close and comprehend. Put your tape to ground recording, cause I know you wanna hear this again. I rock for them, down with open mics, up rock fights, graffiti nights. I shine bright like northern lights. So if that ass is labeled as tight, shake what God gave you. We both know I'll do you right. You'll be out way past your curfew. I curse crews, hot shots like Charlie Sheen. Kids be banging their heads just by hearing the name Supreme. Illest ever seen on the scene. B-boys be raving. I step into the light, make girls scream like Wes Craven. MCs find it degrading the way I outplay them. Girlfriends hide engagement rings to claim they not dating. Baby, I won't leave you waiting for long. I love that way you was yelling at the stage. Supreme, I wanna get laid. We got it made, but you survived a big time. So you wrote a good rhyme, well then it's probably mine. So heads or tails, what's your choice? The heads nodding on the real B-boys. Or do you want the sales? In other words, the tails, the asses, shaking on the ignorant masses.
Yo, heads or tails, what's your choice? The heads nodding on the real B-boys. Or do you want the sales? In other words, the tails, the asses, shaking on the ignorant masses.
Oh, yeah.
Hey yo, I got a true romance with my people who break dance. Can't stop clapping my hands when I see y'all jams. And my fans hooked on 4 elements of hip-hop. My heart's pounding crazy when b-boys rock. Steady crew and eternal two creations. No matter what the nation, you literally break barriers and bounds. Peace to freeze and throw down. Wearing king's crowns. Clowns better bounce, man, I'm out of control, kids. Roll with b-boy unit, freestyle fanatics. Love that way you go against gravity and science. Big pick up the floor techniques and my peeps in the alliance. The floor freaks, atomic b-boys, revengas, relievers,
Taking out these toys.
we got breaks, ciphers, turntables, microphones and cans. And yo man, catch me chillin' in my b-boy stands. We bring it back to the one-on-one rhymes, the spray cans, the break dance, the good times, the fly chicks, the fly kicks. And yo, Supreme's on the mic and Embee is on the mix. Yo, we bring it back to the one-on-one rhymes, the spray cans, the break dance, the good times, the fly chicks, the fly kicks. Hey yo, CosM.I.C on the mic and Embee is on the mix. In hip-hop, one cornerstone haven't been enough reflected. The most underestimated but the most respected. B-boys from all cities forming sessions with rock mics and cans, but check the body expressions. I brought fast footwork and acrobatics. It's like free drugs with sub-called addicts. LPs with static, break beats and tons. Kids on the floor with power moves and stunts. Keeping the battle theory alive. No hard feelings afterwards, give me a high five. What does the B and B-boy stand for?
To me, it stand for getting busy on the dance floor and more. B is for being hardcore. These kids breaking on the floor like I'm breaking the law. Meaning with no remorse. Yo, B rock on. Hey yo, B is for taking it back to the source. And busting moves to the beats. Neck breaking acrobatics like head spitting on the street. With your heart to the asphalt. Feeling the pulse. Cause B is for blood. Cocky B-boys grabbing their balls. Pointing out the opposition. Cause B is for battle. Stepping in the circle. Sweating like body workers. You up rock, you down rock. You pop like you don't stop. B is for how I pick you up with buckshot. I define a true B-boy by being fresh, beautiful, brand new, and simply the best. We bring it back to the one-on-one rhymes, the spray cans, the break dance, the good times, the fly chicks, the fly kicks. Promoe on the mic, and Embee is on the mix. We bring it back to the battle ciphers, the Peter Pipers, push up your lighters, the beer cases, the fat laces, the name bells and the smiling faces.
Without the B-boys, hip-hop wouldn't be here. Without the B-boys, hip-hop wouldn't be here. Without the B-boys, MCs and DJs, hip-hop wouldn't be here to this very day.
From yapping gaps in chat rooms, online computer freaks analyzing our tunes. Why don't you take your time out to innovate instead of caring who is real or fake on the internet? I bet you never bust the microphone, just your phone. Calling up your friends who think you know what's going on. Relying on misconceptions and rumors. The way you're spreading shit, I could mistake you for manure. My maneuvers expressed through the MIC, not by pressing keys and dissing MCs under false IDs. Can't you see that leads nowhere? You want a reaction to your action and bring it out in the air. My main objection is not to diss homepages, but the fact that there's a lot of bullshit conversations on the line. I'll make you run the line, son. The phenomenon, CosM.I.C.1.com.
This one thing I never really did get. You talk a lot of shit, but you still ain't singing shit. Maybe because you thought your brown eye was your third eye. There's a million motherfuckers out there who heard I did this, did that, this, that, or this cat. Well, like I said before, cut the chit-chat. I got a set of rules I try to stick to. 1, kill rumors before they kill you, cause petty talk could elevate to irreversible hate. If you don't set small things straight, they might escalate. One single word could turn hip-hop heads to warheads. Don't be surprised to catch a bullet in your forehead.
It's a must that I bust. I got a lust to crush your trust and fake snakes who disgust us. Plus they can't touch none of us with rumors and such. And you was bound to talk trash because skills you never had much. Tried to divide and conquer cause of jealousy. You don't have ability to DJ or MC. Never busted a move or ever rocked a fat cap and think it's your business to speak about me. Cause I rap, it's a fact. I'm nobody's spreading most shit and internet suckers in real life. You ain't got walls to face my clique. This is it, what it comes down to here. You curse where I can't hear, but I got 1,000 ears. They act like friends, but I don't trust too many of them. A lot of snakes will love to see this thing come to an end. But stop pretending, you won't get me off the scene by spreading rumors like a tabloid magazine. Cause yo kid, I'm still supreme.
Rumors them spreading, claim that the Looptroop them said this. Looptroop said that man forget it. Up here rumors are going on.
I left Vios in the fall of 97. In the beginning, Stockholm felt like heaven. Every day a new place to be, a new face to see. I felt crazy free, nobody chasing me. Now I know the same shit goes down in Stockholm as in a small town. The word gets round, the word also gets distorted. Facts out of order, diluted like water, feel like crossing the border. To escape SWE, that discussion board got me disgusted and bored. What the fuck for? You wanna know my real name? Info on my family, that shit is insane. You got no brain, no lie. Fuck it, I diss them. They must be sick, suffering from rheumatism. Rumors them spreading, claim that the Looptroop them said this. Looptroop said that man forget it. Appear rumors that one boy. Looptroop 98.
Take some time for big up some wicked youth. Straight out of Westeros, original roots Luke. All original sloop gets them from out of Westeros, your lodge. Looking good and sexy all the while. But tell them, ow! No we will say.
Straight from up north.
This is the real world. Westeros is next on. Since Looptroop were born, toys are long gone. So let me just put 0 to 1 on the map. Outside of the tracks, that's graph and live rap. Yo, outdoor parties, drinking beers at the apple trees. 3 or 4 times a week at least. It's just the 60s of the 7-2 postcode. Everybody's getting stoned, but no one got low. Though I got to give love to everybody 75ers. All the years between up to 79ers. Jace, Rome, Sewer, and other writers. CPT, B&B, and all the old timers. Bombing pioneers started out with mad styles. Nowadays 50 cancers equals to go 50 miles. Still we appear nights, never loses the appetite for destruction in artistic productions. I gotta say peace to Chili White in second class. Mushing contender easily in his own class. My friends, my crews, much love, no doubt. Cosmic, aka Cheap Chompa signing out.
Gotta give love to Westeros. A whole lot of respect. Representing Westeros, straight from up north, check it out. I was born 1976. Regular way, eyes meet eyes, brains click. Pussy eat dick. 9 months later, in no need of respirator. A healthy young boy to greet his future educators. Location, Westeros, the children's ward where stars are born. A story about where I'm from, not the city of cucumbers, the city of graffiti bombers. The type to say fuck commerce. To be honest, in itself the city's pretty whack. That's why I gotta give props to where skills is really at. Like my man R.A.W. brought mad trouble to the bus and train companies with a couple of crews. Hooligans in action and IMS gave the establishment bloody headaches like PMS. He used to hang out with another friend of mine with about 600 pieces tagged like Cat, K-Boy, and Job. Hand you wait with a brand new way to use a can of spray. Can I kick it? Yes, you may. But my man O.U.T. O.U. Plenty. Remember when we used to kick it? Him, me, and Embee. Listening to hip-hop and it don't stop. I was shocked the first time y'all was caught by the cops. If it wasn't for the 3 of you, graffiti in Westeros would be a different thing. Y'all the true and living kings. Gotta give love to Westeros. A whole lot of respect. Representing Westeros.
Bigger. I so we say, I so we tell ya. How we got rough like you don't the O2 Goodbye, that's a part of we plan. But it is a loop to but until the right on this year one. We sing with some. I so we say, I so we tell ya. How we got rough like you don't the O2 Goodbye, that's a part of we plan. But it's a loop to but until the right on this year one. Now in the town of Westeros, I'm on me pop and me grow. My name actually white, so don't mistake me for snow. But then I will reggae music 16 years ago. So listen, Bob Marley, me never like no disco. Just straight up something with Stone Love and Jarrow. Said that I'm one of the best things where I man know. Yeah man, I saw the things them go. But I listen to the white man, we tell the women now.
Westeros, my city of love. Everything in Westeros is what y'all be dreaming of. You might get schooled if you come from out of town. Here the Looptroop controls this underground. I love that Stockholm style. I'm boulevard connected with Copenhagen, but Westeros is where my heart's forever staying. Acapellas with a megaphone, freestyles in a basement. We do whatever to get our people entertainment. This resident represent alcoholics. The Westeros is shining. Y'all get a full fucking eclipse. Hot tips, don't ever front. Supremes from BST compared to me. Y'all look like that local band, most Chiba outside of tip top. This top cat dressed in rip stop. Won't stop ripping hip hop. Might be killing the 12 pack with a graph mafia or with Embee. Call 02133 2112. I'll answer with a fuck you. My name's Supreme to Westeros. I'm loyal and true. Cause that city's my own. I was born, raised and grown. Investors, yo, there's no place like home. Gotta give love to Westeros. A whole lot of respect. Representing Westeros straight from up north. Gotta give love